If we look for the answers why, for so many years, we have achieved so much, prospered as no other people on earth, it was because here, in this land, we unleashed the energy and individual genius of man to a greater extent than has ever been done before. Freedom and dignity of the individual have been more available and assured here than any other place on earth. The price for this freedom, at times, has been high, but we have never been unwilling to pay that price. Those who say we're in a time where there are no heroes, well, they just don't know where to look. The sloping hills of Arlington National Cemetery or any other military cemetery, with its row upon row of simple white markers bearing crosses and the Star of David. They add up to only a tiny fraction of the price that has been paid for our freedom. Each one of those markers is a monument to the kind of hero I spoke of earlier. Their lives ended in places called the Bellwood, the Argonne, Omaha Beach, and halfway around the world in Guadalcanal, Taiwa, Pork Chop Hill, the Chosin Reservoir, and in 100 rice paddies in jungles in a place called Vietnam. Under one such marker lies a young man, Martin Teptow, who left his job in a small-town barber shop in 1917 to go to France with the famed Rainbow Division. There, on the Western Front, he was killed, trying to carry a message between battalions under heavy artillery fire. We have been told that on his body was found a diary. On that leaflet, underneath the heading, My Pledge, he had written these words: America must win this war. Therefore I will work, I will save, I will sacrifice, I will endure. I will fight cheerfully and do my utmost, as if the issue of this hopeless struggle depends on me alone. We realize that no arsenal or no weapon in the arsenals of the world is so formidable as the will and the moral courage of men and women that are free. It is a weapon our adversaries in today's world do not have. It is a weapon that we as Americans do have. Let that be understood by those who practice terrorism and prey on their neighbors. As for the enemies of freedom, those who are potential adversaries, they will be reminded that peace is the highest aspiration of the American people. We will negotiate for it. We will sacrifice for it. But we will never surrender it now or ever. We are Americans. And as Americans, it is our dutiful responsibility to thank the men and women, the past, the present, the future, for their utmost sacrifice they have made to our country for your freedom. So when you see a veteran, don't forget to say thank you for your service. And may God bless the USA. This is Pastor Eric. This is the Thought of the Day.